DA.
Thanks very much. Now, with that ACL injury, Jamal Murray has had a lot to overcome, but his work ethic has always been a constant. He said, "I was very disciplined growing up. If I didn't want to run hills, I ran hills. I did it with love and I did it with passion. It wasn't work for me." Kevin, it's that mentality that still serves him well.
Absolutely, David. Thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. And for Denver, Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now here's Smart. Horford the pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Yeah, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Now here's Smart after the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Smart against Murray. Smart misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Jokic missing. On offense, here are the Celtics. Tatum on the wing. Smart kicks to Brown. Here's Horford. No good from outside. Murray looking around. Over Tatum, and the rejection by Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Williams. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And he knocks down the first one.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Ryan is checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Brown is checked in for Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And Smith subbed in for Murray. That one is no good. The Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. They get it back. Gallinari against Bryant. Brown outside. Shoots over Brogdon. And it's Brown missing. At the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
Please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Denver. It's a 3-point game. On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Horford, and it's White in at the point.
And how about taking the contact on the way up Jokic doesn't shy away from an aggressive defense.
Here's Brown following the basket by Jokic. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Now, here's Brown. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Brown. Jokic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
From 12 feet out, Brown, good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside, Green. And Brown now atop the key. Outside, Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Green. 6 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Brogdon against Caldwell Pope. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Celtics. They lead by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, as well as they perform offensively, I'm surprised that they haven't opened up a significant lead. I mean, the passing shots, they shoot well, they make a good decision, but they haven't opened up the game yet. That could be difficult.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
It's time to wake up. They came out unfocused, unmotivated, unprepared, and it shows in the efficiency. It's a terrible field goal percentage. They could be way ahead in this game if they were taking better shots.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Brown, following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Clock at 6. Here's Williams, and another basket for Boston.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer off the mark. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Brown. Count it, and the foul. And one on Caldwell Pope.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete, love it.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
A different look for Denver. Zeke Naji comes in for Jokic, and it's Brown in for Gordon. Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard, he's checked in for Robert Williams.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Brown. Murray outside. Back to Brown. Fires from deep. And Boston with the rebound. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
The Nuggets trail by 6. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray, the pass to Brown. Back to Murray. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Brown, and he banks in the layup. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And so it's Boston, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Williams up in the forward spots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Williams at the center position. Now, here's Brogdon. That one, no good. Smith against Smart. Smith the pass to Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic just got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Denver.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Now here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence
on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Jokic against Williams. Smith inside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Williams. Porter's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Ish Smith, and then for Boston. Hauser's checked in, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Smart. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Jokic, just 5 to shoot. For 3, Murray. They get it back. The shot that time, not on target. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Banked in off the glass.
Timeout.
Tatum's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Marcus Smart.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had it opening, he's taken it.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Here's Jokic. Tries yet again. Gordon trying to break loose. Jokic, no good. Here's Brown, and there's the drive.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Brogdon looking it over. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
That's the end of the game.
This was a very strong show.